Hey there, welcome back all you YouTube nail mother lovers. Today we are going to do a set inspired by a surfboard that we saw in Hawaii. So let's summer it up. Let's get started. Okay, so today we are doing a round set. Oh gosh, we're off to a good start. Can you see that was upside down? Fucking thing. I didn't realize. So, we've started with the tip prep, the Gillex tip prep, and a base coat. I'm taking winter teal and putting that all over one coat, curing it for 30 seconds, and then applying a base gel. I am not curing the base gel! Don't cure the base gel because we're taking some shit hot turquoise glitter. And I'm just gonna pour that all over the place. Up, down, round and round, and then stop. Uncured product. Do not touch it, you'll get allergies, and then I go and fucking touch it anyway. Genius! So I grabbed a silicone tool just to set a really good example, and I patted down all the squiggly bits that were hanging off and sticking up, so that when we cured it, double cure because you're curing through glitter. Clean your shit up afterwards. Waste not, want not, I always say. Now shit is expensive. This has been a teachable moment. Clean your shit up. Once it's out of the lamp, take your brush and give it a good brushing over to remove any loose pieces. Then I'm taking a file to it and cleaning up the edges. If you're doing it actually on a person around the cuticle, you can just use a cuticle pusher or whatever to move the pieces of glitter onto the nail. So what I've done there is applied a rubber base. I have cured the rubber base, and now I am what's that thing called? And I'm filing it. I don't normally file on screen because I fucking hate dust. It drives me up the wall. Do you guys hate dust as much as I do? If you do, let me know how much you just hate it. Because yeah, dust, it just makes me sneeze, and I even have a dust extractor, but I don't put it on when I'm filming because it makes noise, it's in the way, and it doesn't look nice, it blocks the background, yada yada yada, excuses. So in the meantime, I'm doing nails. I'm actually drawing a turtle. I am using the detail brush from Glam and drawing a line up the center, 2 brackets on either side of the line, 2 little C-shaped moon things up the back, 2 little C-shaped moon things up the front, and a little head, and you have a turtle. And we are doing a top coat reveal because you have a buffed glitter surface underneath the turtle, and my god, look at it, it is spectacular. Oh, I love a good glitter reveal. And there is your little turtle, and I'm touching it because it feels so smooth. Yes, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and like this video. Let's get 5 likes, just 5. Just take a moment out of your day, show a fellow human some love, and I will stop e-begging about now. Back to the nails. I am taking a color from Glam called Aloha, and I applied 2 coats of Aloha. I'm taking winter teal, which is the last color that I used, and I'm going to draw lines. And this is where the surfboard inspiration comes into it. I'm going to do 3 different nails with lines, essentially. but I'm going to do it in 3 different ways so as to keep it interesting. Ah, the Kirsty Meakin lamp. It's time for the Kirsty Meakin prayer. Kirsty Meakin, full of grace, hallowed be thy name. Thy infill done, thy apex will be done on earth as it is in Stoke-on-Trent. Anyway, there was a little bit of my crazy for the day. Took white, did some lines, taking perfect silver, doing more lines. Fuck. Oh, yes, certifiably crazy. Yes, so basically, blue background, did some stripes, put a little bit of silver on it to give it a little bit of swang wang, and that's what we're looking at. I'm touching it again because it's nice and smooth. The lines don't feel bumpy on it because they weren't that thick, because there's a light background. So I'm taking the Winter Teal again and Kansas Sky. They're not cured, and I'm just taking an ombre brush, and I'm not ombreing, I'm just kind of stopping them from being globby next to each other, if that's a word. Yeah, so I'm not actually going backwards and forwards trying to create an ombre. I'm just kind of smoothing it out, I guess is a better word than smushifying it. Why did I do it that way and then put a white line straight over the top of it? Fuck knows. But you can see a little bit of that green gradient coming over the top of the white, and then doing one that is equally oops, sorry, I've just hit the computer if that was a loud noise, with my nails that I'm still wearing that are due an infill. Not in this video, but they're looking at them now, they look a bit terrible. Anyway, I was talking about nails. So yeah, you can see that the ombre fade goes a little bit over the green, nice and smooth again. And is it the same as the other one? No, it's different, but the colors complement each other. Do you like my fade? I found a little turtle fade thing. Yeah, because I'm so creative. Oh my god. So doing a perfect white background. Why did I do a perfect white background? Because the colors go on nice and bright. Just flash coating in between. They're only lines. They don't need a full cure until the very end. Yeah, so because I'm doing just small lines, the color really pops with very little application. You don't have to do a second coat, because you can see the contrast between, there's 3 different colors right there, and you can see the difference between them, even though that Aloha is, you know, quite thin. Taking the perfect silver again, giving it a little bit of bling bling, a little bit of shing shing. I don't know what shing shing is, but it's kind of like bling bling, but without the big chunky bits. I thought it looked weird with a whole white side, so I'm just taking the Aloha and putting it on the side. So I managed to cover pretty much all of the white when I didn't really intend to, but it turned out okay. So happy accidents, I guess. But the surfboard that I saw had this kind of pattern on it. There were wood grain ones, there were ones that were blue, there were ones that were kind of reddy orange. So stay tuned for some more sets that are, let's say, Aloha Ocean-y inspired, because Kirsty Meakin is running a competition where you create your own set. If you're listening to this in January 2023, of course. If you're listening to it at some stage in the future, commiserations. It's still on the internet and hasn't been taken down, banned or whatever for all the gratuitous swearing that's in it. But yes, Kirsty Meakin's running a competition where you design your own collection I have designed my own 10 color collection, so stay tuned for videos based on that collection, and I'm calling it the Aloha collection, and it's gonna be schmick. So back to the nail. I'm doing the same thing here as I did with the other nail with the stripes on it. There's not going to be stripes on this one. This one we're going to be drawing a... Fuck, what are those flowers called? It's not a frangipani. Jesus. Oh my god, I've had a complete blank. If you know what it is, tell me in the comments. Alright, I'll think about it for a second. Oh my god, I'm so blonde right now. So I did use the ombre brush, but I am not doing a huge ombre. I'm just sort of mixing the colours in. They're more ombre than what the other one. I was about to say frangipani. This isn't a frangipani. What the hell am I looking at? Hibiscus! Thank you! Yes! It's a hibiscus. So, as you saw, we just do a little C and a little D without the back. A little C and a little D. Then you go around and you just pull the ends until it looks kind of pointy, I guess. Hibiscuses are a little bit more pointy than this, but for the sake of suggestion, it looks like a flower, and the thing that gives it away as a hibiscus mostly is the stamen with the dots, so that's what you want to do. Here I'm getting really finicky with detail, a really dry brush, and I am pulling that center out to make veins in the leaf, which is ridiculously overkill detail. No one will ever notice, but I do, and I think it looks a lot better. I'm taking a blue glitter, I can't remember what it's called. Did I put it on the screen? I probably did, I don't remember. And then silver as well, just putting it over the blue to give it a little bit of dimension. I do put silver in the middle, but you can't really see it all that much. No, that's a lie, I guess you can. But the ombre in the background really sets off the changes in the flower at the front. It gives us just a bit of interest. This will be the final reveal, so the love hearts in the middle of the subscribe is to remind me that we are going to be doing Love Week this year. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see for Valentine's Day / Love Week, leave it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But this is the set we've ended up with today. It is Aloha to a T. It is inspired by a surfboard that we saw over in Hawaii. Here's the out of focus shot with Sparkle Town. I love that glitter. It is so cool. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned for my Kirsty Meakin videos in the coming weeks, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.